Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you again for coming together. This is just another opportunity for us to share the work going on at the university. Continue to do these monthly, but we'll be taking a break from today until we come in August, the summer break period where things tend to slow down. At least we say they slow down. The reality is we're ramping up for the next class, preparing for the incoming medical students, followed by pharmacy students, graduate students, and this year, dental students. I do want to wrap up the year by thanking everybody who was involved in a great commencement ceremony. We graduated our largest class once again. And on top of that, we're able to recognize two of our students who are going off to serve in the U.S. military, one of those in the United States Army and the other in the U.S. Navy. And a big thanks to Dr. Faison for putting on his uniform. It's still fit, and being able to swear those young men and women in to become part of the United States military and to serve our country. But we're done, and it's time to do it all over again. And we'll be making those preparations and then coming back in August. When I do come back and address the group in August, it'll be a very extensive presentation. We're going to do the state of the university, but in whole, we're going to do where we have taken the university in the past 5 years and some of the challenges we had along the way, how we overcame those, and what our future looks like based on the new strategic plan that was just completed. I do want to recognize Dr. Catherine Trump. Dr. Trump came to this university a number of years ago and when asked, stood up to be the interim dean. Now, becoming interim dean does not mean that you're automatically a shoo-in for dean. And in fact, she went through a great deal of trials that she knew about. One of those was getting us through an incredibly complex accreditation process. And while I've not received the final results yet from the ACPE, the outbrief indicated that it went really well, which meant Dr. Trump was doing a great job. During that outbrief, they let me know that there are interim deans and there are interim deans, meaning most of them are placeholders who don't really do anything. And there are those who continue to strive for excellence. And they noted that Dr. Trump was one of the latter who was really doing an incredible job. So Dr. Trump, welcome. We're pleased now that we went through a formal process led by the provost that you've been hired. And so welcome and thank you for joining us today as dean. Now we expect great things from you. We have to thank Dr. Beck for all of his incredible leadership. He came in as the interim inaugural dean, meaning the very first, to help us grow a new college of dentistry. He has done an incredible job. We went through the accreditation process in record time. Most of you who've been down to the South Corridor know that we have built out a very impressive simulation facility and a 32 operatory clinical care facility. Both of those will be completed by the end of June. If you've not had a chance to tour, it's worth a look. It's absolutely spectacular. Under Dr. Beck's leadership, we also brought in our very first class of 50 students who will be joining us with really a great pedigree of students who will come in to be the inaugural class of dental students here at this university. We did post the dean's position, the formal permanent dean's position, and Dr. Beck has so many other things that he does. He opted not to apply for the position, but will continue to support us and run great programming out at Mercy Health in Youngstown in the dental clinic and also leading their substance abuse efforts. So after going through a national search process led by the provost once again, we have selected our inaugural dean, permanent dean. It'll be Dr. Soren Teich. He's going to be joining us from the Medical University of South Carolina. Prior to that, he was at Case Western Reserve. He has a great deal of experience in academic dentistry, and he has already started attending meetings and helping to pave the way for the future for this organization. We'll be thrilled to have him joining us in the area around mid-June and then formally stepping in as the permanent dean about July 1st of this year. And he will be there along with Dr. Beck for our first white coat ceremony for our brand new College of Dentistry on August 22nd, along with a ribbon cutting ceremony for all of our new facilities. Please do take the time to go down and tour the facilities when you have a moment. The simulation facility is high-tech, it's incredible, and the operatories are also incredibly impressive. That portion of the campus, the South Corridor and beyond, will become very busy over the course of the next year. And with that, we'll have to start migrating the traffic patterns for the Biomed Academy to come off the north end rather than the south end. So we'll have a lot of work to do. Please bear with us on the traffic patterns. We're going to do this in such a way that it's first and foremost safe for the students on the campus, but also to reduce some of the burden on our employees coming into the organization. This is a more lean time for research dollars. There are a lot of changes that are taking place during the federal process, the federal budget that's coming through, and then of course this is also end of fiscal year biennium for the state of Ohio. We expect a lot more to be coming in the future, but over the course of the last month, Dr. German and Mr. Frank were able to bring in nearly $200,000 in additional funding. Congratulations to them, and thank you for all your support in representing the discovery part of our mission at this university. I have 5 slides recognizing some of the great things that have been going on at the College of Pharmacy. The first is our College of Pharmacy has been recognized as the Innovating Patient Care in Pharmacy Practice Scholarship National Recipient for the Association of Chain Drug Stores Foundation. Congratulations, Dr. Trump. This is great, bringing in additional support and being recognized as a leader in the nation. The College of Pharmacy also recognized some of its stellar faculty, Dr. Marciano, Dr. Paxos, Dr. Boyle, Dr. Reed, and Dr. Wang were all recognized for their outstanding performance as faculty through the award ceremony recently. And then the P1, P2, and P3 Teachers of the Year, Dr. Fujiwara, Dr. Sedana, and Dr. Das. Congratulations to all of them for being recognized by their peers, and in this case, their students who obviously think very, very highly of them and their talents. Dr. Paxos has continued to be a superstar within the College of Pharmacy. He has been installed now as a trustee for the Ohio Pharmacy Association, representing District 14. For those of you who have followed his career, Dr. Paxos is constantly recognized both internally and externally, both at the state and at the national level. We're truly, truly honored to be able to have him as part of our faculty at this university. And then one of our students, a third-year pharmacy student, Lauren Ashton, was also recognized by the Pediatric Pharmacy Association Student Council, which is a national prestigious position of recognition. So not just the talent of our great faculty and staff here, but our students in the College of Pharmacy who are continuing to lead the way and prove themselves to be transformational leaders. Not to be outdone, the College of Medicine, many of you know that Dr. Nick Girillis has been a longtime partner of this institution and faculty member. He was recognized once again at the national level with the Mentor Award by the Society of Academic Emergency Medicine. If you've had an opportunity, we did post the video on our Pulse page, watching Dr. Girillis receive national attention for the great work that he does, which has been incredibly beneficial to our students in the College of Medicine. And then Dr. Stofko was once again put into the position of the Central Group on Student Affairs, member at large through the AAMC. So her leadership is greatly appreciated, giving us a voice at the table once again at the national level. Nathan Ryan, a rising fourth-year medical student who's interested, obviously, in pathology, was nominated by Dr. Jennifer Bacon, who is our chair of pathology in the College of Medicine, and he was recognized with a national award by the College of American Pathologists getting the Distinguished Medical Student Awards. Congratulations to soon-to-be Dr. Ryan. We also have a long history of attracting great talent at this university, and not the least of those was Dr. Howard Engel. Dr. Engel spent 23 years as a professor at Northeast Ohio Medical University, also having served as chair of pathology for Akron Children's Hospital, SUMA, and Akron General Cleveland Clinic. He was also a prolific researcher who grew the very first skin transplant in his laboratory associated with the university. And now the family has come forward to post a new endowed position that Dr. Basson has been working along with the advancement team on establishing, which is an endowed gift of $1 million to recognize outstanding innovative research in human disease conducted by faculty in the College of Medicine. It's an honor that he was part of our team and had such a distinguished career before his passing, and now for his family to recognize his great work and recognizing the future leaders who will carry on after his great work coming out of this university. The NEOMED Free Clinic, a new brand, a new name. It used to be the Student-Run Free Clinic, and this has been rebranded to be part of the university. When we've done a deep dive into this program, we found that the students found it incredibly powerful and supportive of their career growth. We also noted that there were some deficiencies in the operations of the program. We had some concerns about how we would manage it into the future. And we hired Dr. Sarah Ismail, one of our former graduates from the university, a family practice doctor, who has now taken over the reins as medical director. She's really done an amazing job at preparing this program, going over policies, procedures, ensuring standard of care practice, patient safety, as well as the education of the students and the preceptors who work with us. She was recently, the clinic under her leadership was recognized with Gold Award status by the National Association of Free Clinics. You can either be not awarded, receive bronze, silver, or the highest level, which is gold. This is the third time that the university has been recognized with this honor, but it is the first time in the last several years. So a big thank you to Dr. Ismail and her team, the team she's building, working in partnership with the College of Medicine and the College of Pharmacy to ensure a great educational experience for our students, taking care of patients, learning the business of healthcare, and working in interprofessional teams. We also heard from our students through our student survey that they needed better study space, that the type of study space they wanted wasn't just individual but team-based space, much like we have in Giant Eagle Commons where they can work in teams in secluded areas. With that, we began a more than $500,000 revamp of the old library space. For those of you who remember that space, it wasn't the best space at the university. It suffered from significant challenges. We have just opened the door to a complete revamp of that space. It's providing 23 small group working spaces for 4 to 6 students, ideally. I'm sure we'll see some individuals also operating within those, but it is really modern, incredible space. And I invite all of you to come up for a visit to take a look around and understand just how much effort went into this, the quality and the modernization that took place. And we've already seen students, candidate students, being toured by our current students, going through there and admiring the quality of the space. So please take a moment, take a visit, and see the great work that's going on at this university as we continue to march through and modernize and improve every aspect of this university. If your space has not yet been attended to, don't worry, it will be. We have a plan to march through the entire university to modernize and to improve before we build new. And we will be building new, but first we want this university's current spaces to really be state of the art. Many of you know we have a strong partnership. I hope all of you know we have a strong partnership with university hospitals, and that partnership is in education, it's in leadership and workforce development, but it's also in discovery. Building our research assets together, collaborating to create synergies, and to cross the basic and translational sciences into the clinical area. Two of those focus areas for us are in advanced neurosciences. One of those is the Hearing Research Center. It's the NEOMED Hearing Research Center. They were one of the first to get this moving. They've been able to work together to collaborate. They've held sessions together at this campus. And they will also in June be hosting the Midwest programming. It's called the MARC. It's the Midwest Auditory Research Conference. And it'll be right here. They have about 200 attendees from across the nation, led by our great hearing research group in partnership with university hospitals. But the next that we started was focused on neurodegenerative disease and aging, and that group has really hit it out of the park. The collaborations are occurring at a very fast pace, and so today on our campus, we'll be hosting university hospitals and our neurodegenerative and aging group as they talk about the work that they're doing, the collaborations they have planned for the future. Again, if you're available, this will be in conference services area on campus from 2 until 6 p.m. Thank you from our side to Dr. Sheila Fleming, who has been helping to lead this program. We're really looking forward to this as part of the future and expect a substantial increase in funding from university hospitals and NEOMED both to invest into the future of advanced neurosciences here at this institution. Vitals has continued to thrive. We've had outstanding national level speakers. We are now part of AMA EdHub, so over 600,000 physicians get free access on the AMA website to be able to view select videos from Vitals, to drive them to our Vitals website, and to gain free CME for the work that they're doing and participating either in real time or asynchronously as these are posted historically. This next event will be Dr. Katie Passaretti. Dr. Passaretti was recommended to us by Dr. Phil Turk. She is a national leader and currently the Vice President and Chief Infection Prevention Officer for Advocate Health. I hope you have an opportunity to join us virtually for this event. Dr. McPherson, is she in the audience with us today? She is not. Well, it's quite unfortunate, but I wanted to recognize Dr. McPherson. Dr. McPherson, for those of you who remember her as Dr. Emmerich, she has been with this university for just about 14 years. She is the face of the university, the face of success to all of our students. She has been the Senior Executive Director of Student Services, having served under Dr. Forrest Faison most recently, and Dr. Rick Hasmer prior to that. She has led the exceptional student experience. She leads the De-Stress Fest. She leads an incredible team of high-energy people that are here to take care of our students, oftentimes dealing with academic challenges, but certainly addressing health, wellness, and social needs of our students and bringing them together into cohesive groups and classes within their colleges and across the university. It's sad for us that she's decided to retire and move to the sunshine of Florida, but we will be recognizing her on June 16th in an event here on campus. It is open to the campus. We hope that you're able to come and to join us in Dr. McPherson's farewell. For those of you who don't know this, Dr. McPherson has multiple talents beyond running Student Services Enterprise. She is also an actor and a singer, and has been the voice of NEOMED for multiple different programs. If you listen to Vitals in the beginning slot, that is Dr. McPherson, both beginning to end, talking about the crisis in healthcare. We've been so fortunate to have her. So please join us if you can. We are in the process of looking for a replacement for Dr. McPherson, although it'll be very difficult to begin to fill her shoes. We have moved this into a dean of students position to be able to meet the need of the substantial growth we have undergone, as well as the growth predicted in our future horizon. And we are down to two talented candidates. One was here for a visit last week. We have another one coming for a visit this week on Thursday. And then Dr. Faison will make a decision with the recruitment team under advice of input from all to be able to select who will be joining us next in this really important position for the university. As we always do, it's important for us to recognize the health, both the physical and mental health of our employees. And we are going to continue with the tradition of offering Summer of Wellness, which means during the period of the summer that starts this week and goes all the way in towards Labor Day, Fridays will be an opportunity to come off 2 hours early from work duties. We hope that you take that opportunity to do something to benefit your mental health, physical health, or both. Perhaps we can see all of you doing laps around the campus. I will get out there. Dr. Faison, Mary Taylor, the entire executive team will find times to come out and to try and do some things to help promote health and fitness on this campus. It is the number one thing that all of you can do to promote quality of life and longevity of life. It's not medications, it's exercise. It's hard to do. We wish we could buy a pill and replace it, but you can't. So we give you this time to try and do that very thing and truly hope you take advantage of it. Really important to us that you have good quality of life because it's important for you and your families, and it's important for you as an active team member at this university. Save the date for a number of things that are coming up over the summer. Of course, the vitals that I just spoke about. We also have Dr. Christy Arts coming to do vitals on July 10th. The College of Medicine will do its white coat ceremony for its incoming class on July 11th, and a very busy time on August 22nd when we will have the Batante College of Dentistry white coat ceremony, the Batante College of Dentistry ribbon cutting ceremony for the new facilities with some VIP speakers coming in, and the College of Pharmacy's white coat ceremony all occurring on the same day. August 25th, I hope we can get a large attendance here. It's going to go over the past 5 years of this university, what we've accomplished, and what our plans are for the future. It will be very in-depth. We will cover everything from finances to what we've done and what we are doing to better our employees, how we take care of our employees, both through compensation as well as benefits, the programs we've grown, the impact we've had, and future plans for program impact. And then finally, that will be followed by a welcome back picnic the very next day. As part of the August 26th event, the Office of Strategy and Transformation is also planning a celebration of the closure of our first strategic plan that went from 2020 to 2025. And as I understand it, there's at least going to be ice cream or some other types of treats available at a very warm time of year, and I'm sure that'll be very welcome. Thank you, Lacey, for doing that. And that concludes what we have for today. We have a very important board meeting on June 3rd. Thank you for everything that each and every one of you do for this university to support our mission, and I'd be happy to take any questions. Just a comment, it says, thank you for continuing the Summer of Wellness. Anything else? Wow, this was easy then. I hope you have a chance to stick around, speak with each other, and enjoy the cookies and the coffee that's out front. Till then, we'll see you in August.